Right, hello everybody. As you know, I've just finished a couple of journals, so I've got a lot of bits left. Everyone won't even see it, but that's bits, and there's a big pile here. And I thought I would make a start on getting rid of some of my paper pads. Okay, because I have a lot. Because as you know, well, some of you will know, I used to make mini albums, so I had a lot of sort of youngish designs, you know, because I used to do them for teenagers and people like that. So I don't make them anymore, and the paper pads are just staring at me, and I just thought, do you know what, I've got to do something about it. I usually work with them by 12 by 12, but I thought just to make a change, I would cut them down to 3 by 6, which was easy for me because I've got an industrial guillotine. So, you know, I just had to cut them in half and half and half again, and then I had my tags. So I ended up with 3 by 6. And then I've done loads, and some of these are actually okay. That most probably, that one, I love that design, but they're literally just stuck there. And these are it's a real funny texture to this card. It's from a cheap shop, I should say, but like, what do they call it, B&M. And I found, you know, their cardstock is weird. It actually feels funny to me, so, you know, I don't like it, but I have bought them in the past. So I thought I would collage over the top of them. Some are okay. This one I would use like that. So I would just gesso the back, and you could make a nice tag out of that. That's lovely. But they got mixed in with all the others. Don't get me wrong, this was just one paper pad. So it's quite a lot. Not two actually, but one and a half I should say. So anyway, I've got some tea stained already. Some are drying. These are just going to now sit by where I do my tea staining, so they'll get all marked up naturally, but I will do a few more as well. But I just thought I'd do a batch of 12, 15 today. And like I say, I usually do them 12 by 12 and then cut them up. But do you know what? Today I thought I'm going to cut them all up, these ones. And I thought every time I want to make a tag, I'll just take off this pile instead of cutting down a file folder or something like that, because these are just sat there, and at the end of the day it's still a piece of card or a piece of paper that we can use. Okay, so I'll just put these out of the way. These ones I've already cut the corners off, and we shall just should we do 3? I think actually there's a couple in here that are all right that I would use. Or did I take them out already? Tea stain's weird too, but I like the texture of it now already. The tea on it. It feels better already. I thought I had some in here. Oh, there. Those ones are okay. I think I would use those as is. Well, you know, with a bit of decoration on. So I'll leave those. And I'll do 3 at a time, I think. Yeah, do that. Some of the plain backs, you know, time you just put some lines on that, they're okay. So I'm doing that bit there. Let's get rid of that. That would most probably have been all right for a boho, but never mind. Right, I'll just use Prick Stick today for quickness, because I'm most probably going to gesso over them. So I just thought it'd be nice for you to join me, yeah, because that's something I've been meaning to do for a while and haven't got round to it. So I thought, do you know what, I'm in between projects, so let's get going. So let's just use the bigger bits first. I've got a few of these, so we're all right. Oh, I should have my book out, shouldn't I, so I don't get all stuck up there. And I am literally going to lay it down and then cut them off after. For quickness. I went and got me glue book. Sorry, I'm left-handed. No, I'll do it that way. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go. I hope you are all well. It's actually not been too bad in Cornwall, but that's the trouble. You know, people are going to see that, and this is going to be the first place they come on holiday, I think, which is a bit of a worry. Put blue on there. I need to use some blue. I just wanted a few that were quite plainish. Oh, let's get some bits from underneath. Oh, some really silly little bits here. Bit of this. This has got a mat on the floor that I'm just putting them on. Okay, so see the other bit of that. Right, some more. Do another 3. That was quite nice. Do that one, that one, that one. And that one. this bit most probably be all fast forwarded. Okay. And then we'll make sense of some of them. Let's put that on first. Right, because I'm using this tissue paper, I'm going to put a bit of the collage medium over the top so the actual tissue paper disappears. It was just hanging there and I had a little hole there, so yep. Didn't make much of a dent, did it? If anything, it made more of a mess. Oh, let's use that. Oh dear. Oh, so give me PVA and water any day. But I thought let's save all the drying time. Ugh. Right, I think that's, oh no, I've got 3 more here. Okay. Here we go. That's the first batch done. Yeah, so I've trimmed them all. And now we're getting closer to what I would use. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these, because I actually, most of this is okay for me to scan in, because that's all vintage and some of them my papers anyway. That one's a Tim Holt stamp, so I could scan that in, but I would rub all that out and put something else there, so, you know, not visible. This, I would have to get rid of that flower, because that's a napkin. But yeah, they're all right. That's, oh, there. I'll just keep that there. There's gluing. And yeah, they're all right, and that's all right. Oh, this here is no good, so I won't scan that one in, because that's like drawing paper type thing. Yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ink them up and put the hole in and stitch around in black. Yeah, and then I'm actually going to scan these in, some of them, and work with them as well digitally. I can't say it. You know what I mean. Let's stick this one down, because I just fancy doing it, and now, you know, it's using my papers and everything. It's fine, I can do that. So but it'd be quite nice to scan them in if they're already inked, then I won't have to do it with the computer. Let's get that. And then the rest of them, I'm going to do a load more when they're dry. They're just still drying. I will do with PVA and water, because I think it's quicker. You know, if I don't like, I really, the quickness sort of say on camera and you're doing a bit, then that's fine. But when I do a load, I just find it's easier if I just use my, you know, 2 parts glue, 1 part water, and just do loads of them. Okay, right, let's start inking up then. I'm going to go with Vintage Photo. Oh, another reason why I don't like prick stick. Right, and I'll go through and do all of them. Okay, I don't mind that bit there, actually. It looks quite nice. Yeah, it really does make a bit of a difference, doesn't it? Okay, so I'll go ahead and do all those. And clean that up. Okay, right, I carried on stitching all the way around and done them like that. Oh, it should be in the middle. Okay, so that's them. So from this to this. And I've got a lot more to do. As you saw the pile. There you go. Oh, got a big fly in here. Ooh. What is it? A bee? I don't know. No, it's not a bee. There you go. Ooh, gone over there again. There we go. So, made good bases, haven't they, for some tags. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Just to show you one of the things that can be done. And then I think I'll do some, you know, like postcard size as well. That was some, which would be nice, wouldn't it? And I've still got loads to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do a load more of them. And I shall speak to you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.